During this lesson, I will be teaching first grade social studies about landforms. The Georgia Standard of Excellence that I chose was SS1G3, locate major topographical features of the Earth's surface. Students will be able to identify and describe landforms. The teaching model for this lesson is the problem-based teaching model. Today we'll be discussing all about landforms. Above the PowerPoint presentation, you will see some small images of each landform that we will be discussing today. The key terms on the board that I have listed are the ones that I would like for you guys to take note of. Before I start going over this, I'm going to pass out a short matching section for you guys to just match. So basically it'll show you each landform, and then you just draw a line to what you think that landform is. Okay? So, all about landforms. So, does anybody know what a landform is? Yes, ma'am. Okay, good answer. Well, yes, sir. What do you think a landform is? Okay, yes. There's no wrong right answer because basically there are many different types of landforms. So, a volcano is a landform, and even a glacier is a landform. Even though it's not up here, those are landforms. So, those are great answers. So we're just going to go over the 11 that I have listed on the board for you guys today. And so basically a landform is just a natural feature of the Earth's surface. So anything on the Earth's surface or below the Earth's surface, like in the ocean, which is one of our key terms today. So the first key term that we're going to discuss is a mountain. There are many mountains here in Georgia, and some of the famous mountains within the United States are the Rocky Mountains. Has anybody ever been to the Rocky Mountains? You're going, okay. Next year? Awesome. So basically, as a mountain, as you can tell, has a very high pointed peak, and it is one of the highest features of the Earth's landforms. We have a hill. They're basically just raised land above flat land on the Earth, and a lot of us, even including myself, maybe you guys have rolled down a few in our childhood. We have a valley. So a valley used to always trip me up a little bit when I was in school. But basically when you see a valley, you think of two mountains and anything in between those mountains of low area and some raised area of land, that's a valley. We have volcanoes. Everybody loves a volcano. They're super cool, but they're very, very scary and dangerous. So if you ever see lava, run, don't touch. A river, we have a lot of those here in Georgia and all around the United States. As you can see on the map way up here above the board, you see the United States. There's a lot of these blue bodies of water that are long and squiggly. Those are rivers. And here on the map key, you'll see that a squiggly line of blue is a body of water. A body of flowing water, that's a river. And we have a lake. A lot of us can go fishing at the lake, enjoy the lake, and lay out in the sun, fish, swim, boat, take a canoe out. The ocean, a lot of us go to the ocean for vacation. Has anybody gone to the beach this year for vacation yet? Well, all of you, well, I haven't. I'll get there one day this year. Basically, just the beach is just water. It's along the coast of Georgia. A lot of you can go there in Savannah, Georgia. I used to live there. It's great. Miss it, but love this place better. No sand. I'm not a sand person. Then you've got an island, which is a body of land surrounded by water. Okay? So why I'm emphasizing this is land surrounded by water is an island. And with the lake, a lake is a body of water surrounded by land. Canyons. One of the most notable canyons in the world is the Grand Canyon. It's beautiful. I've seen a lot of pictures, never been myself, but it's just a deep valley with steep sides. Then you have the desert. Very little rainfall in the desert. A lot of us see these little green guys right here. Mine's not colored. I just got them just outlined for you guys to be able to draw when we get done with this PowerPoint. So you see cactuses, very little grass. It's super, super hot. And plains. So this is one of our last ones we're going to discuss today. Most of us live in plains, on plains, because it has great farming land, and it's a lot in Georgia. Plains can be found in Georgia. Okay, so now that the PowerPoint is over today, guys, I just want to break you up in your groups that we discussed earlier that I assigned you guys. So go ahead and get in your groups. In the center of your groups, you will see arts and crafts for you guys to work with today. What we're going to do is I'm going to pass out your little booklets. So the landforms that we went over today, I have the key terms listed right here for y'all, and I have a picture of each one. I'm going to recap over the definitions for you because I did cover them a little fast, but we're going to go over them a few more times. I just want you to be able to know what a landform is, what is the highest landform, what is the lowest landform. I want you guys to be able to describe 4 of the landforms that we went over. How many landforms did we go over today? What is your favorite landform, and why is it your favorite landform? So I'm going to pass those questions out along with your front page of your landform booklet that we're going to design today. And I just want you guys to work in groups and talk about landforms, what you remember they are, and if you have any questions or you don't know what this landform is or how to draw this landform, you can raise your hand. I can help you, or you can work in your groups. I want you to write your own understanding of what each landform is. If you see a mountain, you say a pointy top, that is more than fine because that is correct. If you see a mountain, if you say a mountain with rocky sides, steep sides, and a pointy tops, that's still a right answer because that describes the mountain in your own understanding. And this also will be an extra credit opportunity. After we get done with this lesson, I want to see if anybody wants to draw, design, create, make their own volcano or color a lake or bring a shoebox made with the ocean life and creatures in it in the landforms, because this will be extra credit. 2 100s in the grade book. Just for you, a chance to bring your grade up a little bit, or just for you to have fun and have your own creative side, and we can go over it in front of the class. So we're going to break into our groups. Anybody that needs any help, I'm going to start with this group first. This group here, I've given you some extra credit points as well. If you would like to go over the map of the United States and see some the map feature here, if you want to create your own map key or guide to describe what each thing is within your booklet, that can also be extra credit. For you guys, I would like for y'all to also describe what your landforms are to me as I come around to you. That will also be your extra credit, and I'll mark +2 or +3, however many you get right on your paper, okay? So we're just going to recap over the landforms as you're in your groups, and when we get done recapping over everything that we discussed today, I will walk around the room and help you. At the end of the day, we will turn in our booklets, and I will grade them, give you some feedback, help you in any area that you are struggling with. And for those of you that want to do extra credit, I will meet with you after the lesson, and the booklets have been graded, and we'll set aside a time for you guys to present your extra credit work to the class. All right, guys, let's get started.